How did you let me do that? Well, good morning. Bobby Lee here from Hurricane Creek Farms. We're back in town, back here on the farm, and I really don't know if it was while I was gone or like right as I got back. Fall calving started. That kind of Charolais looking heifer over there. You can see a little baby bull calf there peeking out just on the other side. Yeah, I got home night before last, and then yesterday morning I found that calf. So Kaylin, when she had checked him earlier that day, he hadn't been born. So he was born a couple days ago or sometime early yesterday morning. But anyway, gonna get some things checked. Gotta get caught up on a bunch of chores. Got one big task to help my dad with and helping myself out a little later on. But we appreciate y'all watching. Hey, encourage you to hit the thumbs up button, give us a like, subscribe if you haven't. Let's get after it. There's that little fella, ain't he cute? Do need to ride and check on the rest of the heifers. In typical fashion, she started about 10 days earlier than we thought. You know, we typically expect or plan on a 283-day gestation. Making it only been about 273, 275, something like that, since she was first exposed to the bull, but you never know. I may need to go back and double check my dates. I may not be able to count quite correctly. Hey Cal, don't knock my camera off. Okay, so checking on the rest of this crew, everybody looks pretty good. I don't see any of the other heifers that look like they're just about to calve any moment, but we never know. All right, so we got a bunch of other places to check. But one thing I did want to talk about before I got too deep into this video, a lot of y'all started falling asleep. It's been almost 2 weeks since we filmed anything because, well, I was out of town for a full week and just getting back into the groove of things. Obviously, a lot has happened in that time. You know, most notably kind of in our region, the remnants of Hurricane Helene, they moved up into the mountains of East Tennessee and the Carolinas, created destruction that's just mind-blowing. And I'm not telling you guys anything you don't already know. If you've spent any time on social media, you've seen the photos, the videos, just, it's awful. And yeah, I'm definitely late to the party here, but do want to help out. A lot of you probably have already helped out. Thank you. I do want to specify that it was nowhere near where we are. I'm as far west in Tennessee as you can possibly be without being in Arkansas. So we got like 3.5 inches of rain or so out of it, but none of the destruction like they had in East Tennessee. But a few things we want to do. One, just encourage you, if you haven't already helped out, please do so. One local group that's doing some things is actually First Farmers Co-op. They have locations all over kind of West Tennessee. I know Lexington and I think Alamo are the two stores that I've specifically done business with, but they have, I don't know, they have like 4, 5, 6 locations. You can go in there and make donations, and they're also, you can buy supplies that then donate that they're going to take to East Tennessee. Anything, just specifically what we want to do, anything, you go to hurricanecreek.farm, anything you buy on our store between, this video should probably go up on the 8th. So for 2 weeks until the 22nd, anything we sell, the hats, which I think we're out of this style hat, but we got a few of the others, the shirts, whether it's the Hurricane Creek Farm shirt or the Talk Dirt to Me shirts, proceeds from any and all of that, we're going to send to the hurricane relief. Another thing, our average video gets about 5,000 views and about 500 likes. So yeah, only 1 in 10 of y'all are hitting the like button. But if we can get this video in that 2-week period to 1,000 likes, it's easy to do. It costs you nothing. If just everybody who watches this video hits the like button, we'll blow past that in the first 24 hours. We're gonna donate an additional $100. It's not a lot, I know, but you know, hopefully we're gonna have $200, $300, $400 worth of donation to send to those folks that really need it. and then you guys, feel are able, can chip in, somewhere. Do your research. It does unfortunately kind of stink that nowadays you gotta be kind of skeptical and watch where you send your money. But you find a reputable group. There's probably somebody, a church group somewhere or something in your area that you can donate through for that. But anyway, this crew looks good. We're gonna ride up the road, check on those 10 calves that didn't get sold a week or so ago, and just keep on going on from there, get some stuff done. Got some square hay. I guess that's a big thing, no secret. We were going to a softball tournament all day yesterday. My dad square baled. He said the counter quit working on the baler, so he's not even sure exactly how many, but somewhere between 250 and 300 bales. Not a lot. Shouldn't take a long time to pick it up with the accumulator. But that's what we'll be doing. A little later on, once the dew gets dried off everything. This crew, they're making their way. I was about to say, I wasn't sure. They may have been thinking to themselves, we're not that hungry, but now they're headed this way. All right, and this crew is looking good. All 10 of them here. May not be able to see it. Little Hereford steer over there hiding, but yeah, we got to decide. I know we're going to feed out that one, and of course the big steer right there. It's these 3 red heifers, 329, 313, and then a handwritten tag 336. Probably need to go ahead and just feed them out. That'll put us at 5 total head. We got this much smaller one, but it's got a bad foot that she ain't gonna finish out very big, so she might end up being the one that I just keep for myself. So I'll put us at 6. So we'll just need to come up with 3 more. I need to look at my numbers, my pregnancy results a little closer, because we may have a couple of heifers that would fit in perfect with some of these to feed out this winter. But anyway, all right, we're gonna ride back here, put out a game camera. When I had, 60 some odd calves down here, it didn't make a lot of sense to put out a game camera. Now that we just got these few, we'll keep them shut out of the other pastures and start scouting for deer. Just because I've already been elk hunting doesn't mean I'm not going to deer hunt. Too, I meant to mention earlier, I know a lot of y'all are interested, been getting messages, how'd you do on the elk hunt? I'll share some of the footage from that at the very end of this video. I didn't want to make just an elk hunting video because, well, we really didn't go out there filming for that or anything. But I will include some pictures and a few videos at the very end of this. All right, so as you can see, we got a little square hay to pick up right here on a pretty small little patch of Bermuda grass that my dad and my uncle own, and Dad actually baled this yesterday. We waited, let the dew get dried off everything. Right here in the middle of town, got one trailer moved over here, unhooked from it. He's bringing another trailer. Don't know that we can fit it all on 2 trailers. Really not sure how many bales it is because his counter wasn't working. Somewhere between 250 and 300. Gonna get it all accumulated, then get it loaded. So we got a couple of tractors to get moved here as well. I'm waiting on him right now. He's gonna bring another truck and trailer, then we're gonna go get our tractors and start accumulating and loading. So Dad's gonna get started accumulating, or pack making, as the accumulator calls it there. It's maybe a little different style accumulator than a lot of people see. We've had pretty good luck with it. Of course, those bales drag on the ground. Some people worry about that, but this Bermuda grass does really good with it. Can't say how it would do like with alfalfa or something like that. Of course, they don't drag very far because once you get 8 bales in there, it drops them and starts making the next one. But gonna let him get on a little ways out in front of us. And that one right there will make a full pack. He's off to make another one. And another, I don't know, 35, 40 more. Yep, that's the way it works. Works really well. I'm sure some people are gonna ask questions. We do this a couple times a year. They don't square bale near as much hay as they used to. Used to use a lot of bale wagons. But you can run that in tandem right behind the baler. But of course it makes for, you're basically running a train there, or pulling a train. And so it's a little bit, you know, turning and whatnot can be a little bit of a challenge. You know, especially in these smaller fields. You know, if you were in some big wide open running, you know, baling a couple thousand bales, something like that, it might make sense, especially, you know, it's one less pass over the field. But, and we did it like that a time or two in the early days. We used to bale a lot of wheat straw too, you know, behind the combine. And, you know, maybe in those situations it'd make a little more sense, but we have pretty good luck doing it like this. Of course, you don't need hardly any horsepower. I've seen people do it behind a side-by-side, but that tractor right there does pretty great with it. It's also nice if you are having to get off to like adjust a bale that doesn't fit in there quite right. It's, yeah, it's easier than getting off a bigger tractor with the baler and, you know, just that sort of thing. But we're gonna watch him go, and I'm gonna get on 5100M and start stacking these trailers up. We'll probably end up going and getting a third trailer just so we don't stack it sky high. We'll get the drone up here in a minute too and get some drone footage of all this. And yeah, remind everybody, please do not litter. Two, I got to thinking one more time before I get the drone up, on the donations going to those affected by the hurricane. I'd said, you know, 1,000 likes, we'll donate $100. How about this? For every 1,000 likes, we'll donate $100. You know, let's see if we can get it to 5,000 likes. I'd love to cut a $500 check, then plus whatever the proceeds are through the store. Go to hurricanecreek.farm and I'd love to sell out everything. Talked to my buddy Cody at Tipton Tactical yesterday, actually gonna get some more hats made here before long. So I'd love to just sell the store completely out. Raising money for those fine folks east of us, and worry about getting some more stuff in there in the next few weeks. right, there's, I believe, 272, 136 on each trailer. Putting that math adds up. We got, there's 4 bales there, there's 3 there. Between 280 and 290. We'll just throw on the back of the truck. Yeah, we thought we were gonna have to get another trailer, but it looks like we did not. We're gonna take both tractors in, bring my truck back, hook them up, strap them down, and head to the house. All right, so yeah, 272. Then I believe we've got, that's 4, 8, 11, 16, what's that? 286 maybe, roundabout, that's what we got. Oh, and then Dad's got a few in the back of his truck. We'll call it 290. But yeah, my stacking got worse as we went, which this trailer's got a little dovetail. I don't know if I can blame it on that or not. But we got her strapped down. That's when the dad in me wants to say that's not going anywhere, but the back stack, not so sure. So she's leaning a little that way, but we've got about a 4 to maybe 5 mile drive, and we're just gonna take it nice and easy. Okay, well, almost is what I'll say. We, oh buddy, we were in worse shape than I thought. So we had 136 on the trailer when we left, made it home with 135. Where did the one that fell off come from? Did it come off the truck? I know I lost one. Now, the trick was I was in front. Just fell right up there. Okay. I was afraid one would come off here, which I was like, how did we not lose the whole stack if we lost one back there? Man, that is not pretty at all. But the good news is, all I do is back her in the barn there. I think what we're gonna do, because we got alfalfa in there and I'd have to move a bunch of it and we need to get some more alfalfa. I think what we're gonna do is just need to move like that pallet full of mineral and some of my various junk. We'll put probably 4 pallets down. And then that'll give us enough, we can stack it up, as high as we need to. We can just, all winter long, if we need a few bales of Bermuda, we can just throw a few in the back, side by side, and back them over there. Anyway, but I had 0 plans of unloading this tonight because it's actually gonna cool off quite a bit. It's like 90 right now. My dad said he's gonna unload his today. And so he baled it all for us. And heck, it's their hay that I'm getting anyway. So I'm gonna do the good son thing and go help him unload that. Shouldn't take too long. Yeah, I'll probably wait until one morning this week when it's down about 50. That'd be really nice for unloading that. So anyway, probably gonna run over there, go ahead and do that. And when I get back, we'll move stuff around and back up in the barn. Up? That's... Doing... How did you let me do that? Okay. You're coaching me. How'd you let me do that?
You put a hole in the thing right there.
Okay, that's fine. But look. If you want me to come forward, do this. Back. Look, if you need me to tilt it down or tilt it back.
I didn't know it tilted.
Running. All right, we got her all backed in there. Got those pallets laid down. We're gonna stack it, most of it. I mean, I'm not gonna go to the rafters, but we'll do something with there. Archie, our faithful little hound, or Kaylin's faithful hound, jumped in his little water, or swimming pool. I think I was just on the phone with my buddy Lee that we went elk hunting with, which I am going to put a little elk footage at the end of this. I'm gonna jump in the pool for the last time. Tomorrow, all week the highs are in the 70s, lows like in the 50s, even upper 40s. So, but after you've stacked about 140 bales in the barn, been out in the hot and sun all day, I think it got up to about 90. Yeah, it'll feel good. I mean, if it's a little cool. But hey, you'll see the shirt, Ag Gear, sleeves kind of rolled up there. Y'all go to aggearstore.com, use the discount code Hurricane. Hey, I just ordered, you know, they've always had the Stockyard shirt. It's my favorite shirt they make. Pearl snap button up with the vented underarms and back. No, they have it in some snazzy new designs. They still got all the solid colors they've always had, but it's kind of a limited release. So check it out. Maybe they hadn't sold out of them. Really cool, kind of retro looking shirts. I'll have to wear one for y'all as soon as I get them in. But, oh me. It's been a good day. Hey, remember, give the video a thumbs up. For every, what do we say? For every 1,000 likes, I'm gonna donate $100 to the Hurricane Relief Fund in East Tennessee. I'll let you know exactly which charity we send it to. Need to research that just a little more. But may try to do something specifically kind of ag related, kind of helping out some of those farmers and horse people and whatnot that may have lost everything. You know, they no telling what kind of supplies they need. But anyway, oh, what we got going on? Hey, we're gonna eat elk tonight. No beef on the menu tonight. It's gonna be elk. Yeah, got some tenderloins. Took the rest up to the processor, but kept my tenderloins out because I knew we were gonna cook them right away. I'm gonna jump in the pool, do that. Yeah, it's been a good day. Again, prayers for all those folks affected by the storm. I think there's a lot more activity in the Gulf still, so it's gonna be an active hurricane season. You know, fortunately for everyone, you know, FEMA has already used all the money on illegal immigrants, you know, and I know you got to watch some of those headlines you read, but no, it certainly appears we're sending all our money either overseas or giving it to people entering the country illegally rather than trying to help out, you know, tax-paying American citizens that lost, in some cases, everything and even lives. So anyway, that's my rant for this video. Oh, I already told you what we're eating. Y'all eat beef and God bless. Here's a little elk hunting footage.
Get your hands on him.